Guys, welcome back. Another part of the playthrough. Dishonored, Death of the Outsider. We are at the 4th level. We are at the conservatory. And we are in...
If this is truly her chosen path, I can only hope the outsider hasn't gotten to her first.
we need to find some documents that the deceased pharmacist Cienfuegos left behind here or sent towards the conservatory on how to access the void, with our overarching aim of killing the outsider, who I think resides in the void a bit. And we have a side quest which means which entails or which prescribes us to get some kind of document somewhere in the conservatory, and the other one, another side quest, is to be lethal as fuck. And I was planning on a non-lethal playthrough, but I noticed that these guys over here, I think it are overseers, they were so gruesome against the sisters of the Oracular Order, some kind of witch sect. They were being tortured in the basement of this building, that I didn't have that much opposition to simply go out on the full lethal route. So first I piled a lot of bodies up unconscious. I choked them out, and then when I decided to go lethal, I went back to them and I tossed a grenade in the big pile of sleeping bodies. So to get the contract, we have to kill them all, except for one, I guess, and that one is kill every last blind. Oh yeah, we will also need to kill the sisters, and that's something that I didn't want to do, because I didn't have a lot of problem killing the overseers because they were so gruesome to the blind sisters. But killing the blind sisters also, because downstairs in the basement there is like this woman being tortured and she's still alive, and she asks us to kill them all. And I have a hard time killing her. So if I have to kill like helpless females, then I'm simply not gonna finish this contract. Then it's also a stupid contract. Like the overseers, I don't mind. They're super gruesome. They're also not really human-like, with like these weird faces. It's pretty easy to imagine there's simply some kind of supernatural form, or some kind of robotic hybrid, supernatural robotic hybrid form. So I have no problem killing them, but the other ones I did have. But anyways, kill every last blind sister and overseer except for Brother Cardosa. Brother Cardosa is the one we have to keep alive. But now I was the little side quest with the sister in the basement. She asks us to kill everybody and then notify her. And I was like, okay, first I will kill everyone and then I will notify her. But I assume she will simply run out from her cell to the exit. And I already killed everybody on that path. So we can simply check if we can already let her go now. Here, this is what a lethal playthrough looks like. They're cut in half. Anyways, by the way, I think Bethesda took this from one of the mods in Skyrim. You also had like this mod with gruesome death camps, or no, just gruesome deaths. I forgot what the name of the mod was, but it was also like dismemberment and decapitation and stuff. So Yeah, it could be that Bethesda took a pointer from that mod. Just like they now did with Skyrim, survival mode was introduced last week. And it's like a carbon copy of the mod Frostfall. Like you have to eat and you can get negative effects from being in the cold and stuff like that. Anyways, regarding that woman, I think it's good if we just see if we can let her go already, because that will avoid me forgetting all the way at the end, once I did manage to kill everybody, to then come back to her and say, okay, you're free now, because knowing myself, I might just as well forget about that. So let's see if we can let her go now. And my plan is just to save the game, let her go and see where she walks and see if she managed to get out alive. And she doesn't walk into like upstairs into a group of guards or anything. Okay, here we go. Oh, wrong button.
Will they find me? They can see everything, even inside my mind. But not if they're all dead.
It's alright, you can finally leave this place. Stay here while I'll take care of them.
It's all right. You can finally leave this place.
Leaving? I am leaving. Hear this. Search on top of the painting on the left. You'll find the key to the locked door. Cross 3 times. No, 4 times over the hounds and trails.
Holy shit, she goes quickly.
They have no mouths. They lie with no tongues.
I think this goes pretty okay, right? I have no idea what she's doing here.
We came here together, my love. And now they peer into your corpse. Oh, my mind still sings with that awful music. But it is quieter now. Thank you. I don't know where I'll go. The world doesn't want women like us.
Okay, yeah, they did some kind of musical therapy. I have no idea what that yeah, entails, but it does get you fucked up looking at her. Okay, we got a hint. We have to look on top of a painting. To the left or something. Painting to the left. Let's see if we have a clue. There is a restricted area within the Royal Conservatory that may be of interest to you. The key is hidden on top of a painting on the left, according to the witch. Hey, there are more like these. I read this one in the last video. Restless Hands, Lying Tongue, Wandering Gaze. So this, and what's this? Roving Feet. Yeah, sorry, I already had a hard time reading the other ones. Okay, maybe I can read it like so. Restrict roving feet that love to trespass. They pay no heed to the boundary stones of other men's fields. They wander into foreign lands only to return with their souls blackened by iniquity. Where have you strayed that destruction now comes behind you? Would you walk across burning coals or broken glass? That's why why do you prowl into the homes of the honest or into the dens of hidden things? for the result is the same. You will fall into the void. Instead, rest your feet on a firm foundation so that when the winds of the outsider shriek against you, you will stand firm and not be overthrown. Firm foundation so that when the winds of the outsider shriek against you, you will stand firm and not be overthrown. Okay, a slight repetition over there. That was roving feet, number 4. Then we have number 5. Rampant hunger. Restrict the rampant hunger or the intemperate will rise up among you like a virulent swarm, devouring everything wherever they go, even filth. For what goes into your body poisons you. And if you eat filth, then filth is what you will vomit up. Surely the glutton will sell away birthright, family and friends for a morsel of meat. Firm foundation so that when the winds of the outsider shriek against you, you will stand firm and not be overthrown. Okay, that's the same ending. Then we go to the before last one. Wanton flesh. I think I already read that one. Restrict the wanton flesh. Truly, there is no quicker means by which a life can be upheaved and sifted than by depredations of uncontrolled desire. What avail is the concourse of a prostitute, the attention of a loose companion? Nothing. And what of the fruit of such unions? Only sorrow is born, only misery is multiplied within these things. The outsider dwells. Within these things the outsider dwells. Okay. Harsh life lessons. Errant mind, number 7. Restrict an errant mind before it becomes fractious and divided. Can 2 enemies occupy the same body? No. For the first will direct it one way and the second another, until they stumble into a ditch and its neck is broken. Likewise, 2 contrary thoughts cannot long abide in a man's mind, or he will become weak-willed and subject to any heresy. Okay, so that were the 7 commandments. And we have to look on top of a painting, in the left painting. So, yeah, is that a painting, those commandments? And then the left one? Is there something here? No, not really. I would like it if the painting is a bit in the vicinity, not like in a totally different place. Because then I have it constantly in the back of my mind. Like, check out the painting. Which painting? To the left. A painting to the left. Here is a painting. But there's nothing on top of it. Look on top of a painting to the left. I don't even know where the locked door is. There's supposed to be a locked door somewhere. No painting here. No painting here. No painting here. No painting here. And there was also nothing here. No, not really. At least not that I can discern of. Or however you say that in English. No painting here. This is the way up, which we will get to in due course. Cool, it's all dynamic. I keep forgetting it, but it's all really, it are separate objects. Okay, painting to the left. Are these paintings? No, these are more, yeah, it are paintings. Turned around paintings. Is this a painting? No, this is a diagram, or how do you say it? A projector. What the hell are they doing with all these projectors here? They're crazy. Okay, do we have a painting over here? What's that, by the way? This was another way into this room. It maybe gives us some viewpoint. Finding the annoying painting to the left. No, I don't think it's here, right? No painting here. That's where we came from. That's the way out. There are no paintings there. This is just random stuff. No paintings to the left. This is the also a way out. Here I tossed a grenade in there to kill those overseers. Yeah, you have a painting here and yeah, that's not really a painting. It's more like a photograph. There's not really a painting to the left here. I also don't see really like a key or anything here. So no, I don't think it's here. Okay, we will have to keep it in the back of our mind. At least it worked out, like letting her go before finishing off everybody in the level. So that's a good thing, I find. I'm still not gonna kill her, because I do think she's a sister. And the contract stipulates that we have to kill all the sisters. Maybe that's also why she's not leaving the premises. So that should you reconsider that you could still kill her, but to get that contract. But actually, I think she's been through enough. Let's go here. Then we can. That's so cool. You can hide in the bush here. I didn't really make use of it, but it's good to know. Okay, let's get some guys out of the way. There's a guy walking about there, and in the meantime, always keep in the back of our minds that we have to be mindful of a painting to the left. Okay, there's a dude. Let's first check out with how many they are. 1, 2. That guy is looking in the wrong direction. There is... we can get in from here. That's the best thing to do. Let's do it like that. And I wonder what's here. Oh, here was nothing. No. And we are also looking not only for a painting to the left, but for a locked door somewhere. There is a restricted area within the Royal Conservatory that may be of interest to you. The key is hidden on top of a painting on the left. It's not a painting to the left. It's on top of a painting on the left. Yeah, is that on the left on top of the painting? Or is it a painting on the left of the wall? According to the witch. Because if it's not a painting on the left, then it might as well just be that painting that was there. So we have to figure that out still. By the way, this is a pretty freaky turtle. It looks like a mega turtle. With some... maybe it will come to life. It had some... that's probably just for display purposes. To move its neck about. It's not like a robot probably. That it's some kind of guard. That will pop to life and haunt us. Okay, let's check out the painting over there still. I find it annoying that you use your powers. That you always automatically draw your sword. Keep that freaking sword sheathed until I just open it up or draw it. This is so annoying. Here, now I'm checking foresight. Block. Sword. I don't want that sword. It's blocking my view. Why the hell do you think I turned off the whole... HUD, because I want immersion. Okay, this is a painting, but on top of the painting to the left. On top of the painting on the left. Man, this will probably be a hard one. I mean, there are so many paintings. What is this for a super annoying clue? This looks some kind of like a Chinese artifact or something. Don't know why I think it's Chinese, but the color just... I have an association with... I don't know, Chinese pops into mind. On top of a painting on the left. No, there really is not that much here. But I thought she said something like, yeah, look over here on the painting. So that it would be here in the vicinity, but maybe I'm just imagining that. Can these guys help out? Ah. Sir Conan Legend, the Moth King. Yeah, he's freaky. No, not that much here. Let's enter the building. No idea he was yawning over there. Okay, dudes. Here we go. Here we come. Mama is home. Man, I think a guy is close by. Ah, yeah, we have to take that one. And we can immediately take him out. Where is he? Here he is. Oh, by the way, what I'm forgetting... God damn it. It's like an automatic thingy. But we are, of course, going lethal. So... I am gonna put him there. And then I am gonna do like so. I hope I didn't scare the rats. And it's actually, yeah, there are plus points and minus points to this lethal approach. Plus point is that we can be more creative. We can use more weaponry. The minus point is that it's of course pretty gruesome. Or yeah, that it's actually, of course, they all do not need to be that bad, like torturers. They could be like low-level guards, and we are giving them the highest sentence possible, like death sentence.
Nothing, man.
No, I wouldn't say that too quickly, dude. And there's another advantage of the lethal route. Killing them is way quicker than choking them out. And you can be a bit more rough with their bodies. They will not wake up. So actually it makes it quite a bit easier. Okay, don't forget painting on the left, on top on the left. We have a key. We have some coin. A cupboard. The map we already have. Some ammunition. But I don't understand. Why would you make the handle of this gun almost horizontal? Like make it more diagonal. That's how your hand fits your arm, right? If you stretch it out. It's like a really weird design. Those old-fashioned musketeer guns. But yeah, it's a bit late to complain on that now. Like 400 years after they were decommissioned, probably. Okay, we have a guy. Where are you, guy? Don't really see you. We have there something. We have there a newspaper. And we have a guy over there. I think it's best if we first get some guys out on the other top floor to prevent them looking down upon us if we explore the hallway. Downstairs. Okay, there's our little friends.
Huh?
Were we spotted? I don't think so. Nope. I wonder, by the way, what the difference is between being spotted or doing an assassination and doing a regular kill. Maybe it... I don't think it has to do with the targets, because we didn't really kill extraordinary targets or anything. Maybe it has to do whether the victim sees you or not before you stuff the knife into their body. That looks like the archives, where we need to go. Where it looks a bit like archives, like empty book closets. We will check that one out later. Ah, we need this. Some coin. There was a newspaper. This is what we already read. I wonder where that goes. I think this is just the hallway. Yeah, this is the room where we were downstairs with all the stuff over there, and over there was the girl being held. And this is of the custodian. I have no idea what is in this room. I don't think anything. Not really. There's a guy over there. Guy over there. Two. I think there are maybe only two more guys upstairs, but there are also guys downstairs we just witnessed. And of course, there may very well be guys outside of our range of foresight. And let's see, where was the map? Whether the archives are actually on the first floor, like where we are now. Where was the map again? Oh, here it's it. Archives is 7. 7 is -1. Find the stolen archive. The overseers are burning heretical items from the Royal Conservatory. Their ledger may contain valuable information. Okay. Find Cienfuegos, an ex-member of the Isle, stole important documents regarding an entrance to the void. They are somewhere inside the Royal Conservatory. Document. Okay. Morgue key. But there's also a -1. That's an archive, but I think we were already in -1, and that's where the woman was held. And I didn't really see an archive over there, but whatever. And we also still need to get a ledger. I presume that to be some kind of book or something with entries. Like what they looted and what not. Or what they destroyed and not. Guy over there. Guy over there. Let's first get that dude. Pretty restless interior. I would become totally stressed out with an interior like that. With all the little decorations and decorative iron work. There are all the freaky aisles that you also see in the loading screen. I'm saving the vid for 1 sec. Video saved. Where is the dude? He sounds pretty... Oh, here he is. Nice. I wanted to say he sounds pretty close by, and that was...
Threads of kinship we share with our fallen brethren. These witches seem to twist our prophecies to their own ends.
What protections do we have against these violations in the future?
There was some dialogue going on, but it's super... super soft. God damn it. I hope I didn't damage the rats. Or I would like to refer to them as mice. They look pretty cool. Where was the other guy? He was kneeling somewhere. Oh, there he is. Is he the only guy here? No, there's a body, so we have to make it quick. Oh, is this the secret area maybe? That could very well be. Maybe. At least it's locked. God damn it. See you later. Okay, what are we dealing with here? Looks like a crime scene with those numbers. no idea what that X is meant to indicate. God damn it. Such an asshole, always picking the wrong power. Anyway, it's painting on the left. On the top, on the left. And there was also something here. Note on the sealed door. We have been unable to break into the room into which the last witches retreated when they realized their defiance was in vain. The heretics were dispatched with our pistols. But the door has been blocked. There are most likely some profane artifacts remaining inside. We need to access this room in order to cleanse it of black magic. Take care to keep the last witch in the basement alive. She must know a way extracted from her. Overseer Benson. Okay, so that's where we want to go. But still, we have no idea where the painting is. The key is hidden on top of a painting on the left. Freaking annoying. Okay, let's get the other dude who was roaming about. Oh, there are actually more dudes roaming about.
We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous action. Is someone...
That was not too smart. Okay, so he was about to stop his reading, like now.
That we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return.
That's me. Looking. I don't even
We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous action, so the others will not lose their way.
You hear someone over there? I just need to make sure. Be careful.
Give me a second. I'll take a look real quick.
Call if you need help.
I don't like that. Better have a look.
Huh?
Holy shit. No wonder they hear it. It's an open ceiling. God damn it.
That was a rat. It was a fat one.
I'm not really sure where... this is better. Okay, who is coming? I think that guy is coming. Or is there already another guy?
Hello?
Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place.
They will rise up among you like a virulent swarm, devouring every.
I don't mind, but I do mind if they discover the bodies. Oh, is there already a dude here?
Even Phil.
No.
Some one way thing at the Abbey. Never met it. These people gotta listen, they never do. It drives me mad.
Ah, here's the friend. It's actually a good thing. In my book.
Anyone? Here, show yourself.
Are we not brothers? That is what I should have said. Now I feel remorse. It will bother me all the night.
A stream of untruth. The echoes of lies come back as the voice of the outsider.
Okay, we can do it again. But then probably another guy will come. But we will just take him out as well. Because I want to put him in here like
Ever vigilant.
quietly, but I will break everything on top of the table. This is poor object collision. Or collision detection. That's what I
Stay
mean.
here. I'll just check what that was. Blood flies, maybe?
Possibly. So this is deja vu, pretty much. Exactly the same thing as happened with the other dudes. And let's see who is coming for us now. We have a dude over there. We have a dude sitting over there. What the hell are all those number tags?
Nothing here. Let's have a look around.
Yeah, you do that. Is he just looking around, or is he... Ah man, he is actually looking down. Can he see the bodies? No, he cannot.
Oh.
I would find it really cool if he hops all the way over back to here. So, and that would have been that guy. No, he's just standing there. He's not doing anything. No, and the other guys, they are not intending to go all the way downstairs. So... Or is he? Man, I wish I could use more mana. One moment. Okay. There is a guy. There's a guy, and where's the third guy? Oh, he's just at the back. Fine. I think they will stay upstairs. Despite me becoming a bit restless with hearing their footsteps. 4. I don't hope that it's some kind of code or anything that we later on have to check out or find all those numbers again. That would be a bit stupid. Let's check to be sure. 1, 2, they're both sitting and the other guy is walking about. Fine. Let's see what we miss. We have something here, a whalebone and a bone charm. And like these little balls.
One way thing at the Abbey. Every man and people gotta listen, they never do. It drives me mad.
Just checking if I can pick it up. I cannot. For the rest, there is not that much here, I guess. Let's see what our new bone charm is. Unfortunate craftsmanship. Enemy grenades sometimes malfunction. Ah, that's actually a power I almost never use, huh? Semblance. I could use it now, actually. That would be pretty cool. Just walking up to a guy looking like his colleague. And then be a total killer. Not that much here, I guess. But again, Arcane is great at hiding stuff in plain sight. Selected sayings of the Overseer. I still am not sure. Sometimes I read Overseers in plural and now it looks like it's fully singular. So yeah, I have to brush up on the lore. Or actually the story and the characters. Let not the eyes linger upon pretty things. Better to pluck them out than to rest them long on temptation. Sayings of the Overseers 114. Here, now it's Overseers again. And the title is Overseer. One heretical thought leads inevitably to more, as a single errant weed soon overtakes the field of wheat. Sayings of the Overseer 401. Know this, there is only one path. It is the job of the outsider to convince you there are many. Sayings of the Overseers 31. The duty of the tongue is to speak the 7 strictures. All else is heresy. Saying of the Overseers 18. And the strictures actually were the 7 plaquettes, I think, which were in the holding cell of the witch that was captured in the cellar. Burn the non-believers from your midst, for they are a blight upon the earth. Sayings of the Overseers 534. These are among the guises of the outsider. The orphan with outstretched hand, the strumpet with luscious words, the scholar with copious tomes. Sayings of the Overseer 103. The heretic cannot be redeemed, except by oil and flame. 211. Beware the starving hordes, for they hunger for more than sustenance. In spirit they are destitute, in judgment they are lacking. 140. Live in silence, for a single untruth or mistaken word can lead to ruin many times its magnitude. 76. Do not accept to the invitation of the outsider. The drink he offers is poison, and on his hearth death shimmers. On his hearth, death shimmers. Okay. Ah, these are the scriptures. Which we read, which we probably better could have read here, because they're closer by and more easily distinguished, the letters, as compared to the dark holding cell. But I do think we read them all, so that's good. And some nice coin. And another cross. Okay, that's our way up. This is also where we came from. Another cross. That's the secret room we have to gain access to. Ruined Estate 01. Okay, that looks pretty weird. And also like a servant just casually continuing on her job. What the hell is this growing? Yeah, I think the conservatory was already closed for some time. But that's some pretty quick growing weeds then.
Monuments of the outsider.
I think there might be some people here. Of course, upstairs there are people, but I don't think they can see us because there's some kind of canvas over there. But let's see if there are more. There's something over there. I'm not sure what it is. For the rest, it looks pretty empty here. That was, I think, where we came from. I find this also a pretty good room for just a robot to pop up. Like those clockwork orange soldiers. This is what I thought. First it was partly plated off in the cellar, a similar coffin. I thought it was some kind of Chinese relic, but now it's actually a mummy or a skeleton. A new painting. I think it's the outsider. The Lepidopterists. Okay, this will be the learning moment of today. What the holy hell? I think it has to do with butterflies, but let's check it out. Lepidopterists. And that is a person who studies or collects butterflies and moths. Okay. So that is closely related to the other picture of the Moth King. No idea who that is. Next time I will, before starting a playthrough, I will better brush up on the lore. Because I'm pretty in a blind currently. I find that a bit annoying.
Cleared my mind. I inhaled the fumes. The vision did not come. Why?
I find it a bit annoying that I hardly... I only stand up for a second and immediately it's...
My last vision must be lingering. It's nothing.
Here, this is what I mean. What the fuck? Ah, that was those witches. So they are unfriendly. So maybe I have to kill them anyways. Man, I hope I didn't save for quite a while. 9:31. And it's now 38. God damn it. against the outsider and fight with a heavy mace. I will repeat that sentence because it might be that my voice was cut out during the loading screen. The Sisters of the Oracular Order stand against the outsider and fight with a heavy mace.
I will ask again today if this is truly the chosen path.
What I'm now wondering is the Sisters of the Oracular Order. I mean, we are against the outsider, and isn't my enemy's enemies my friend? So aren't the sisters our ally?
Drives me mad.
I find it really annoying that I got killed because
Something is amiss. Some heathen grown bold by these times.
I did pick up stuff and I don't remember everything I picked up. We picked up this one. We read that one. We took that one. We checked out the scriptures. Yeah, that was pretty much it, right? Then we went to the other room. Yeah, I think that was pretty much it.
Unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming to the night.
This is that same... Holy shit. That's one angry looking fish. This is the same room, and apparently there is a witch, I think, in there somewhere. That was the one that hurt us. Ah, it are actually two witches. Okay, let's just keep with our newly found Did he see me? No, he did not. So I think that is perfectly fine. Let's use an incendiary bolt on him. This one. Yeah, that's pretty gruesome. Where can we hide this mofo? I say here. Yeah, okay, now I'm thinking twice of swimming in the sea in Karnaca, near Karnaca. Not the most friendly sea creatures. And especially that sea monster, that ancient sea monster, is like super gross. Check out the teeth and the glassy eye over here. Super freaky. Yeah, this is where we came from. A lot of rats. Now, which key was this? So then we know the morgue key. So this is the morgue.
No flesh, no grains, Ma. Hurting babies wail, quiet in the mist. Hungry cries, hollow bellies. Cheeky, selfless silence. Sick, madness in lungs, death in their mind. Omnibus in streets, in sewers, all feared us. Bite, 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 bite.
Few free monies, never hurt anyone. I wouldn't have placed them together, these two, because then it's really noticeable that it's simply a reusage of meshes and textures. Because it's identical, right? Yeah, it's identical. Yeah, that's not good game design. If you're gonna reuse them, and I think maybe they already are doing that too often with that particular model, then put them apart, further apart. Your friends in time of need, proudly serving the Duke of Serkonos, striking out against those who break the law. Okay. The morgue is all pretty fine, but I really don't see any use in it. But probably I'm again overlooking the obvious.
Scattered papers, take tatters to nest. Scent of candles, spice, quiet. Old books made best beds.
Is there any use besides this paper? Morgue task. Deliver Brother Cardosa's autopsy implements to Smith for sharpening and purifying. Burn remaining cadavers. Report any unusual events or anomalies to Brother Cardosa. Ask Brother Balano to remove drainage grills for cleansing. Refill vats with embalming fluid. Purge cadaver hoses of impurities. Remove smuggler's rotting body from elevator and cleans stench of death from the room. Investigate how they infiltrated the conservatory. Okay. Why the hell did we get like a key? Yeah, it would also be cool if there is simply no reason for it, because it simply enhances the feeling of a genuine building. Not every room has to have purpose. So that could actually be pretty cool. Ah, here it is. That was the reward. Bone charm. Let's see what it does. Targets marked by foresight have reduced perception. No, I hate marking targets. It's not like some real-time strategy game. Like Command and Conquer, where you have to select and then click your units. I prefer this to be a reactive, dynamic world and not some kind of chessboard. The hell is this? No ID. Here we have some grating, but I guess it just pops into the morgue. Yeah, right. This was just the morgue. There's something over there, I have no idea what it is. And let's get those damned witches. Okay, the elevator is here. It's stuck a bit.
Fix your eyes to what is edifying and what is pure, and then you'll be able to recognize the profane monuments of the outsider.
I don't think we can use too much sounds like a grenade. So getting them both could be proved quite tricky.
Dead thoughts, dead flesh, dry and crackling, bite at the binding, making splat, ruinous food.
Okay, I will give them, by the way, one last chance. I will see if they are not hostile. I cannot imagine it, but let's see.
Sister, is that you?
How dare you? You will die like the rest of the witches here.
Yeah, no, okay, I will kill them. Screw those. Okay, and my plan to kill them is to simply toss a grenade at their feet. Man, that was pretty effective. I wasn't expecting that. Check it out. Didn't even need to do anything. Nobody got alarmed. This was ideal. The only thing is, I hope I didn't kill any rats. That would be sad. Some kind of apparatus. A lot of numbers.
Dry flesh, dry tongues, low noise over bones and teeth, scent of death and waiting, noises, noises. The live ones listen and change the sounds. Now they close their mouths and eyes.
We have a clue. A party of sisters has gone to investigate the oraculum at the Royal Conservatory. It is rumored that mutterings and echoes of divinatory thoughts can still be heard coming from it. Has gone to investigate the oraculum. It is rumored that mutterings and echoes of divinatory thoughts can still be heard coming from it. Okay, is this then the oraculum? Hello? My effigies of the Oracular Sisters, 4th day. It's been difficult to create effigies of the Oracular Sisters. They keep to themselves, rarely venturing outside. Impossible to get the hair and nail clippings I need. But I have an idea. If the sisters are linked even beyond death, then I can use the bones of their death, dug from an abbey graveyard, to attune the Oraculum to the minds of living sisters. 12th day. It's done. Adolfina and several others brought back a wagon full of coffins. I'll start on new effigies at once. 19th day. Still only faint voices, nothing near the connection required to give them dreams. I must adjust the lenses, refine the effigies, sleep with their skulls beneath my blankets for a few nights more. Perhaps integrate the scarves they use to cover their eyes. 21st day. Delilah is anxious about my progress, and yet there is not much to tell. I was able to interrupt several oracular sisters in conversation, leaving them momentarily at a loss for words. I'm confident that soon enough I'll be able to make them say whatever I wish. Then I'll have news for my Empress in Dunwall. 23rd day. At last. I held one of the sisters in a trance-like state for an hour. Delilah was ecstatic. Soon we will control the oracular order. Again, I really don't feel comfortable having to kill them, but I will not think too much of it anymore. But Delilah was actually also our enemy, so the sisters were also Delilah's enemies. So the sisters are simply our compatriot or the ally. So it's a bit unfortunate. One sec, guys. I have to get something from the kitchen. 1 cigarette. 1 second for 1 cigarette. I will be back in a sec. 1 sec. Okay, back on track. We just read this. I'm still a bit bummed out that this is an arm of one of the oracular sisters that was severed by my doing. But yeah, it's only a video game, and we have to also get that one contract, which means killing everybody in the level. And we were pretty non-lethal in the other levels of the game, so yeah, let's just go with it. It's not that I mind killing in games, like for instance Wolfenstein or whatever. I will kill every scum Nazi that comes into our path. But like really needless killing, like even in Hitman games, the guy often there's quite a good reason for, yeah, that are really scumbags that are your targets, and like just killing purely innocent peoples, like a bit with these sisters. Yeah, that really goes against my my nature. I have no idea. I don't think we can do really anything here. But on the other hand, we did have like this mission clue. The mission clue says a party of citizens has gone to investigate the oracular meteoroid conservatory. It is rumored that mutterings and echoes of divinatory thoughts can still be heard coming from it. So probably we can do something with it, but I still have no idea what.
Audiograph entry for the 15th day of the month of rain. Our investigations have led us to these unseemly devices. I have been attending to the dead, and some evenings I've heard voices coming from them. They speak in the manner of our trances. My sisters do not believe me, and some have gone so far as to accuse me of a lying tongue. I know this is black magic, some remnant of the witch's heresy, but I speak the truth. I brought this machine to record their utterances. They should speak any moment. Why am I the only one to hear our dead speak? What temptations of black magic are these? It whispers through their teeth. A voice without a throat. I swear to you that I've heard it.
Okay. Six. Let's assume that's also 6. Is this the left painting? No, we are still looking for that painting. What's this? I'm just trying to interact with the environment, but nothing much is happening. 5. It looks like we have to do something here, but what? I have no clue. And I'm actually still in a bind that I killed those sisters, but yeah. It doesn't make sense that I keep one alive, or I rescued one in the cellar, and now I'm killing 2 of her sisters. And who the hell is asking for that contract anyways? Alvaro and the Abbey. I have good reason to believe that the Abbey of the Everman is committing unspeakable crimes with the Royal Conservatory. Okay, the Abbey, I'm okay with it. I think that are the overseers. If you're as fond of them as I am, kill every last blind sister and overseer. Who is Alvaro? Yeah, he looks pretty trustworthy. So yeah, okay, I will just leave it. I don't like it, but yeah, what can I do? I'm sure I'm overlooking something here. What's up with all those numbers? We have a 6 here. 4, 5, 6. Shouldn't the paintings reflect that? Can we change paintings? Not really. One. Is there some kind of button here? No, there is not. No, it really all seems static as hell. I don't see much that we can change here or interact with. Maybe there's something here. No, there's not. Here, no, there's not. Can we get on top? There's not that much on top. Is there something here? Yeah, there is like a... How do you call it? There's like a blood fly over there. Let's get it.
Sister Rosewind requests your presence on the terrace. It's about the Heretic Archive. She wants you to take it.
Yes, very good. Tell Sister Rosewind I'll be right there. I need to finish one little test first, before this creature's flesh degrades further. Curvature is eroded in the front of it. Unusual separation. It's as the stricture says, the errant mind becomes fractious and divided. Fascinating. The sacred music seems to have corroded the arterial network leading to the seat of cognition. Dense tissue here. Anemic blood. Yes. Decidedly abnormal. Where does the seat of heresy lie?
Brother Cardoza, Sister Rosewind is waiting.
Heretic archive. Coming.
We have to get... Yeah, this is like the main butcher. So actually, I think it's good that we killed those sisters. because I think this is a sister like that. The one that we removed or rescued from the cellar was actually not of the oracular order. She was like what they would call a heretic witch, probably, and that's actually one of the guinea pigs that they are torturing and doing experiments on. So I think all is well. That I killed those two sisters in that building over there, because they are all part of the same plot. It's also the overseers and that Mr. Cardoza. They are all equally gruesome.
It's been 3 days since she fell. I must send a message to the overseers to come clean this up.
Here's another one. I hear. Poor lady. And another cross. I have no idea what those crosses mean. And let's see.
My places, pointless, dangerous, too big, not safe. Places, dark places, where water runs and dirt below your back. Men never kiss smells, yes. Watch for red smell, watch for smell fat and blood and burning.
Men with metal fists. I don't hope that that are the robots. Okay, let's see if we can get that bitch that was walking over there. That was commenting on that poor lady over there. There she is. There's another one.
Some of the overseers need to be reminded of their place.
Yeah. You too, bitch. Reminded of your place, bitch. This is your place. For all eternity. Nice camera. Painting to the left. I'm still wondering. I think this is Karnaca, or the harbor. Maybe where our boat, the old whale, was stationed. Pilfer the prophecies. Sister Rosewyn keeps a detailed record of her prophetic visions. Rumor has it she knows every secret in the Isles. Murder, treason, love affairs. That kind of information could turn me into a very powerful lady. I'll give all my bone charms to whoever manages to infiltrate the Royal Conservatory and steal that book. Okay, Sister Rosewyn. Isn't that also one of her contracts? Bill for sister. Yeah, that's this one. That's this contract. Oh man, what the fuck? Why acquire the archive from Sister Rosewyn? Find a way to obtain the document that Sister Lena Rosewyn is carrying. Reads Sister Rosewyn. Inspect the ledger. The overseers are burning heretical items from the Royal Conservatory. Their ledger may contain valuable information. Acquire the archive from Brother Cardoza. Acquire the archive from Sister Rosewyn. Who is Sister Rosewyn? Is this Sister Rosary? No, she looks totally different. Is that the ledger? What's this? Rose wins prophecies. Yeah, so these are the prophecies. So acquire, inspect the ledger. Now we have the contract completed, right? Yeah, we have the contract completed. But we also want to inspect the ledger, find the stolen archive. Yeah, so I am going to have to load a previous save. No, not this one. I also expect not this one. Let's check it out. Yeah, we already failed it. I think we failed it since we went upstairs to that higher ledge. So probably if we are still here, everything is good. I hope. Yes. So first we want to inspect the ledger, and I think because the stolen archive, I think that's upstairs, and once we are there we actually found the archive, I think, or something like that, and then a bunch of missions that or objectives that you should have completed before that are failed. So yeah, let's first check if our super grenade is still working, and then let's get back to that ledger, and I think that will be way earlier in the game.
Have this.
That was a better aimed grenade. Yeah, we're still on track. We already read this one.
Sister Kuei, audiograph entry for the 15th day of the month of rain. Our investigations have led us to these unseemly devices. I have been attending...
Dry flesh, dry tongues, wounds of bones and teeth, scent of death and living, noises. But life once listened to change the sounds. Now they close their mouths and eyes.
Which is heresy, but I speak the truth. I brought this machine to record their utterances. They should speak any moment. Why am I... Magic armies. It whispers.
We already got this thing, yes. Okay, we have to look for the ledger. And the ledger refers to people burning books of the conservatory. And I actually think that that's an indication that it's all the way back in the front of the building. That's where the fires were, where they were burning
Am I being presumptuous?
books.
Hoping to cross paths with that monstrous assassin.
Okay, that's where the woman is on the lift, on the elevator. Holy shit. There's a guy over there. I think actually multiple guys are over here.
A glittering thing, that's all it was. A bauble, a trinket. It had caught my eye. Why be tempted by such...
Holy shit, there's another guy over there. Ooh, that was really close. And the guy is... Where was he? One over here. Yeah, that's the one I thought. I think I saw. There's one over there. There's one over there. There are a lot of them. Let's get the guy over there. Holy shit, who's this? Yeah, sorry dude, our contract stipulates kill them all. Can you... Holy shit, that's gross. You have to pick them up in 2 pieces. That's pretty gross. Quite some apparatuses. The Corroded Mind by Alvaro Cardoza. Effects of the outsider's influence. The anatomical evidence clearly demonstrates that the mind itself deteriorates under the outsider's influence. This conclusion is inescapable when you examine the behavior of his followers. Observe the case of a young woman devoted to the strictures and pure by all accounts who fell into corruption by mere belief in the outsider. There was no vice she would not stoop to. The slaughter of animals for superstitious rituals, wishing harm to others through heretical spells and curses, desecration of texts with profane writing. Her errant mind led to rampant flesh and a lying tongue. Soon she abandoned every guiding principle and ran away in the night. Her abused and grave body was donated to the abbey 2 years later. Autopsy revealed deterioration of the connecting lobal tissue. Her mind was visibly divided, corroded beyond repair, all from belief in the outsider. We already read that one like way long ago. Like way back. What the hell is that? This looked like a hyperbaric grenade, but it's not. Buy 2 oil cans, get 1 free. Product of Sarkonos, label of authenticity. Safety first. Safety Furf lamps. That's not really safety fire lamps. Okay. Nice models and textures. Just like this. Looks really cool. Okay, let's get the other 2 remaining dudes. Ah, there are coins over there we missed. You see, using foresight is pretty handy. I first should have moved the glass before opening the cupboard. Okay, one guy over there and that guy is over there. So getting this guy will be pretty tricky unless we first take a shot at the other guy.
What was that?
No, that didn't work out. Let's just act quickly. What we can do is kill them. Then immediately get to him and kill him as well. Seems to be the quickest way. There still was one dude alive. I have no idea where, but I heard somebody murmuring. There's somebody all the way upstairs. That's probably the Cardosa and the woman. This is the woman near the elevator, I guess.
Cleared my mind. I inhaled the fumes. The vision did not come. Why?
Who the hell heard me sprinting? No idea. Do we care? Not that much. Let's just check it out for... Ah! You asshole, you. I think that's about the last one of them, right? Yeah. I would think so. So. The ledger. How does a ledger, what does it look like? Get the ledger. Oh, we don't have a picture, or do we? No. Look for Lonnie. Somebody else. Why is there no picture? Is this a ledger? Ledger, where are you? And what the hell is this, what I'm picking up? How much is that worth? Mission clue. Yeah, there's still something in that auriculum that we have to check out. The murmuring. Okay, we have 5583. And now we have 5593. It's worth 10 coins. But yeah, whoever isn't appreciating the smaller things isn't worth the bigger things. This is probably where we get to the cellar where we initially were. Yes, that's where we initially were at the beginning of this part, like downstairs here. This is the holding cell, and I'm still a bit baffled where the key is that the girl alluded to. On top of a painting on the left. We know which room it opens, but which painting, it's totally unclear. They don't use like half measures as regarding light. God damn it. They don't take half measures. I don't think you use measures, but you take measures. Holy shit. Some gruesome experiments going on. Gruesome, man. Zirconus crystal, morally Tuvia. We already checked that map like in previous parts, or a similar map, the same region. If you see a ledger, give me a call. Ledger, where are you? Oh, ledger, what's this for a freaky stone? You have something I need. Provoke the Abbey. Brothers and sister, pretend to be a sister, say nothing. Yeah, we could use it, but I think I killed them already all anyways. Except the ones all on top. So there's no need in playing games. Alright, so I assume that the ledger is probably hello. I think it is probably somewhere outside. Near where they were burning books. Here. The overseers are burning heretical items from the Royal Conservatory. Their ledger may contain valuable information. And the burning is, if I remember correctly, is taking place over there. So there should be a ledger. Maybe somewhere here. Is this a ledger? It was something. Inspect the ledger. No, I don't know what I just picked up. A memory of 1849, excerpt from a report by Brianna Ashworth. Karnaca thrive on stories of restless spirits and malevolent death. No matter how threadbare the tale, it spreads through servants' quarters and tap rooms, shifting and changing all the while. I've collected reports of strange happenings since her ritual in 1849, which brought Delilah back to us. That coward Stealthy still lives in that same house. 2 years ago, a kitchen girl from his serving staff fled her post and refused to return, saying she had spied apparitions exchanging a muted conversation in the courtyard. Then a man who had delivered fruit to the manor for years abruptly stopped and never spoke of his reasons why. I even heard that Stealthy himself has paid inordinate sums to allow his staff to visit physicians for mental exhaustion. Some have heard strange voices in their ear, while some saw shimmers of light that defied all explanation. These events, I have no doubt, are connected to what we did that night. We have torn reality to allow a piece of the void to pass through, and it spreads where it will. I wonder how far-reaching the effects from the ritual might become. Okay, pretty heavy effects, I guess. Anyway, still no ledger. Freaking ledger. I must say, I find this again a bit annoying. How the hell can I find a ledger in this pretty massive level? I mean, I like big levels, and I purposefully put the objective markers off, because otherwise it would just be get from A to B. Ah, here it is. Nice. Accounting of heretical items from the Royal Conservatory. This is the complete listing of heretical items that have been submitted to thorough examination during the month of Rain 1852. Still under investigation. Curator's office papers, silver graphs, notes, letters, notes. The location of these new documents was revealed to the Oracular Order in a vision. The archive has been confiscated by Sister Rosewind. She will personally examine it for potential heretical properties and communicate her findings directly to roving Vice Overseer Cardoza. Heretical contraption, lenses, desecrated caskets, wires, devices. Note, will be dismantled and sent to the Abbey once the Sister's examination is complete. Burnt or shipped to the Abbey. 43 crates, books of arcane recipes, heretical studies, spells, ritual instructions, blasphemous stories burned. 17 crates, vials of unknown potions, salves, herbs, roots, shipped to the Abbey. 10 crates, human hair, animal bones, and body parts, burnt. 3 shawls embroidered with heretical sigils, burnt. 1 altar, wooden, carved, wax-coated, well-used, burnt. 1 child's doll, husk body, wizened apple face stuck with pins, burnt. 34 runes and amulets shipped to the abbey. 7 notebooks and personal diaries shipped to the abbey. 2 scrying glasses, burnt. 1 crate, various devices for self-gratification, burnt. 3 sets, children's teeth and fingernails, burnt. 1 ash tree, cut out at the root from the conservatory terrace, burnt. 4 crates, candles, incense, bells, and assorted ritual items, burnt.
Sister Rosewind is keeping documents in the curator's office. I need to find them.
Okay, so that's good. We got that one out of the way. But that is not all we have to do. We have to read Sister Rosewind. We still have to check the abbey, that the Abbey of the Everman is burning all the heretical items it can find in the Royal Conservatory. Certain documents were recently discovered in the old curator's office, which is still under investigation. So that's all the way at the top, where we were. But the ongoings at the Oraculum. A party of sisters has gone to investigate the Oraculum at the Royal Conservatory. It is rumored that mutterings and echoes of divinatory thoughts can still be heard coming from it. So we still need to see what that clue is about. And then we still have to get the hidden key to get into the hidden passage. Held prisoner. The fugitive. Several witches are being held prisoner in the Royal Conservatory basement. We freed her. Black market nearby. We found that. Smuggler's passageway. We found that. Okay. So we need to find the painting with the key. We need to know what those oracular device or something whisperings are. And as you can see, the ledger was pretty close by to where the objective popped up. So probably still that painting might also be closer by to where we got that objective, where we freed her. It also makes sense, or doesn't it make sense? No. She was brought there to be questioned on the whereabouts of the key. So did she have the key with her? That is the question. I doubt it. But let's check it out here anyways a bit more. And then afterwards we will get that key. We will check the machine for some kind of oracular whispers. And we will continue with the main objective, which is going into the curator's office and getting the documents. But that will all be happening in the next video, because this one is already pretty long. And it is Monday night, I still have to eat, and it's already like 11 o'clock or something. So I have to go and cut the video off here, unfortunately. But maybe I will continue in half an hour a bit more, or afterward. Otherwise I will for sure continue tomorrow. Sorry, on our merry way. I hope you enjoyed the video. We did make some progress. We found some, we did quite a lot of exploring. We killed some guards and some sisters. And we completed some objectives. So it was not all for waste. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you will also tune in the next episodes. Looking forward to that. For the meantime, guys, keep on gaming.